Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and as promised by Blizzard, they waited to the last day. We'll go through and see maybe why. We have an update on the future of Hearthstone, whether it's about the board, cinematics, what the heck is going on. Yes, we have yet another apology. We're just gonna go through it step by step, and I'll give my reactions. I'll be very curious to see what you guys have to say. I think overall, it's gonna be a good thing. It just might take some time. We'll go through all of that. And of course, as always, if you enjoy the content on the channel, you feel like I've earned your subscription, you guys have been incredible lately. Thank you all so much for that. Hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like. It helps out a lot. We're trying to get to that next 1,000. So again, thank you guys so much for your support. And well, will I have a game to play, to stream going forward? Yeah, obviously. The Hearthstone's not going anywhere. Regardless, this statement, which I got early from Hearthstone, is able to collect my thoughts and compose myself a little bit early for this. Hosted by Nathan Leon Smith. He is the executive producer on Hearthstone. So it says, Nathan Leon Smith here, following up on last week's promise to give you more visibility on our strategy for Hearthstone. I'll link this down below, by the way, if you want to take a look. As someone who's been playing Hearthstone since the beta days, I'm passionate about making sure this game we all love keeps thriving. As the executive producer, it's also my job to look after the game's health, our incredible team, and our equally incredible community. We're doing meaningful research and development for the future of Hearthstone to ensure that the tavern will be a home for you for another decade and beyond. So again, they're not planning on going anywhere. They want to hit that 20 years, and the game is doing well, to be fair. So we'll see how that goes. While we are not ready to share any information about this work yet, and will not be for a while, I want you to know that we are committed to Hearthstone as we know it today, and that this work is happening alongside what I will detail below. We had some changes over the past 18 months that were not what you've come to expect from Hearthstone. We didn't do a good job communicating our strategy around those changes. I apologize for that. Going forward, it is my goal to be more open. We've literally already heard this apology with the weekly quest changes just like a couple of months ago. We've already heard this exact apology. So the fact we're repeating this, that's not good. Really don't want to have another apology. Like, we're gonna have another apology in like a month or two. Like, again, we need to stop with this. Anyways, we should proactively share changes we are making with our community alongside context around why we're making these changes. I will start addressing that now. And again, they knew a board wasn't coming for this set, right? They chose to be quiet about it, despite apologizing for the weekly quest thing, because they wanted, and saying we're gonna be more communicative. Something's just not working, or they're lying, or just something. It's frustrating. So again, I don't want to ever hear this apology again. I want them to just be more open. Enough of this, right? Anyways, our strategy for Hearthstone is based around 3 words: fun, focus, and fearless. I feel like this is going to become a pasta in Twitch chat. Hearthstone delivers a special kind of fun, the aha moments, trolled in highlights, which is like every game now, and the puzzly combat, the bit like we saw that other interview where they're like, you have the big pop off, it's like solving a puzzle every turn. That's triggered a lot of people, because is that really Hearthstone? I don't know, it feels like Yu-Gi-Oh. Anyways, along the game's unique look and feel, we strive every day to provide tools that inspire you to experience the game your way, so that Hearthstone can offer you your own brand of fun. Can I play control decks? Can I play triple rune decks? Give me those things. Give me duels. Give me duels. Constructed, Battlegrounds, and Arena are the modes that our community plays the most, and where you see us making the largest updates, like you saw with Battlegrounds duos earlier this year. And big shout out to them for that. That was awesome. New mode, like no monetization tied to it at all, just there. And that's great. Love to see that. Focusing on these modes allows us to make more meaningful improvements to areas that impact the vast majority of our community. We want to be fearless in the pursuit. Dude, this is so PR corporate crap. Of discovering more fun experiences and strive to move beyond the status quo to do so. We saw one such opportunity in Arena. Over the last 8 months, the Arena community has been energized by some small yet impactful design changes. Early access to expansion cards, new drafted rules, and curated card pools have had a profound impact on the game mode. This has worked out great. The popularity of Arena has shot way up, and so we want to do more. It's mainly what I play these days. I love it. It's great. I'm having a good time. So again, thumbs up. It's been great to see what they've done for Arena. So again, no criticism there. I love to see that. And they're keeping on doing stuff, right? Dual classes going on right now. I'm not playing that much ladder because I just want to play Arena. I'm not even hating ladder. So there you go. We're now working on a substantial and very cool update for Arena, and we are aiming to release it at the beginning of next year. Please don't screw things up. Please don't screw things up. Taking bold and focused steps are the kinds of decisions our team are committed to. We appreciate your passion for Hearthstone, and we won't always be perfect, but our promise is that we will listen and react as quickly as possible. We will keep an eye on what isn't working as well as we would like, while also doubling down and pushing further when we find something great. I guess alluding to duels isn't working like we wanted to. It's gone, right? Twist is a weird thing. It's still there, but it goes away. So I guess they don't want to mention duels because it's a failure, right? It was a failure in their eyes. They cut it, all that stuff. Anyways, making space for innovation personalization. So finally, we're going to get to the board here, and we got bad news and we got good news. So let's get into it. When we decided not to make a board for Perils in Paradise, we should have let you known earlier. Moving forward, we will ensure that you get early visibility on changes like this and give you more information on what we're working on instead. So here's the news. We are still planning to release one new board per year, but we also have ambitious ideas that we know will be a significant undertaking. Pulling back from 3 static game boards per year to 1 allows us to begin work on the coolest possible dynamic stuff, like a system to choose your favorite boards and pets. We've also heard so much positive feedback about Cthulhu, so we're working on some truly groundbreaking new hero skins. It's too soon, executives, to go into more detail about what's coming. We will fast track putting all existing Hearthstone boards into the standard format board rotation. We also surveyed a large group of you to ask what cosmetics would be more interesting. The responses were predominantly around further personalization of the play space, and this feedback reinforced our desire to innovate and challenge what we have always done. So what they are saying, 1 board per year. We got the Whizbang one. That's it. We're not getting another board this year. What they're saying, they're going to fast track putting like the old boards in so it doesn't feel as bad, but they're going to let us customize our favorite boards. And people have been asking for pets forever to have like a king plush or something on your side. That sounds cool and great. It just really sucks that it might come at the cost of a board. So it's like bittersweet, right? Like I love the new board, every expansion, and now we're just going to probably get one with like the year of expansion, right? The first expansion of the year. And as of right now, they're just taking it away and we're going to get nothing back, at least in the short term. So it's kind of a downer. It's kind of a downer. We got a lot of PR talk here. And again, they have done a lot of things to improve the game. Arena's better, acquisition of stuff's better. There's more options, at least cosmetic. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to if you want to enjoy this stuff, you know it's going to be paid, right? Too soon hint, which again, I think too soon executive, something like that, a Ragnaros or just a big epic portrait like right that, it's going to cost money. You can't get it with gold. It's something that's going to be completely restricted to somebody like me or someone, you know, who's willing to spend that money on the game. And now it's a third of the boards. But being able to save your favorite boards, or if you can get pets, again, hopefully they'll have some for free. That would be really cool. And again, sometimes change is painful. Sometimes it sucks, but at the end of the day, sometimes it ends up working out and being great. For now, it's going to be a net negative, right? We have one less board right now and nothing else to show from it. So that sucks, and we weren't prepared for it. We weren't communicated of this. We weren't asked, is this really what we want? Like, you know, but they're going to say they know better than us through surveys and all of that. Really torn on it. I'm not going like full boycott. I'm not worried about the game. It's just purely a change of direction, which is what I've been alluding to, is that I think the director and the executives on the team have a different idea for the future direction of not only how to monetize the game, but also, you know, the game focus with fun, puzzly combat, right? That's just the way it's going. And, you know, the E-cores of the world, that's just not what they want to do anymore. So they've quit. For me, I've been trying to adapt to it and just, you know, see how it's going. And I'm actually enjoying myself now that I'm like, you know, let's just roll with it. And there's still controlling decks out there. There's still mid-range decks out there. Arena's really great. It's just, yeah, it feels like one of the little things getting taken here. But if it ends up being really cool with new boards and pets and like really crazy stuff that is accessible to an extent to everybody, I think it'll be a big win. But we're just not there yet. And it's really going to come down to the execution, what happens. And it's been scary to watch on some of the execution on stuff, right? The signatures, people seem to genuinely really like them. They're too expensive, but people like them. It started off rough, remember, with Marshall Lich King. And, you know, a lot of people like these new portraits. I see people with unique custom portraits more than ever. So people are buying those. You know, it's just a way of keeping the game sustainable because they got to make money, all that stuff. So again, it makes me nervous. We'll see how it plays out. But I do think at the end of the day, it could end up being mostly a net positive. Lastly, we have the conclusion of Hearthstone is here to stay. While it has evolved and adapted over the past 10 years, one thing that hasn't changed is the fact there's an amazing team behind it with as much passion and energy as ever. We have a fantastic upcoming slate of cards and themes, exploring new stories that could be told within Azeroth and beyond, as well as events and features that we will hope will surprise and delight you all. Many members of the team, myself included, lurk in the Hearthstone communities because we're huge fans of the game and because we want your feedback. We have a shared passion and love for this game and want it to be the best it can be so we can enjoy it together. As a team, we frequently talk about what we are seeing and hearing from you, and we need to make this more of a two-way conversation. With that in mind, I commit to checking in here with you again before the end of the year to keep you updated with any further strategy changes. Until then, we hope you're enjoying Perils in Paradise and exploring new fun with the tourists. We'll see you in the tavern. So there you go. That's the statement. It sucks that we're going to have one board a year. I'm really excited about the potential of favorite boards, pets, other things coming, you know, that they feel they couldn't do otherwise. I just hope that, yeah, it'll make it feel worth it in the end. But as it stands right now, it leaves us with a bit of emptiness. It kind of sucks, it really does. But let's hope again, the sacrifice now will lead to something better later, or yeah, it'll just be something the game's lost and it just won't feel quite the same. And that will just be a massive bummer. Anyways, let me know how you're feeling about it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.